So after I watched the first episode, there was a couple things that came to mind. One was the plot isn't very interesting, and what I mean by that is that the plot is the usual the run of the mill low level character who gets pretty much laughed at and abused by his superiors because he's low level and everyone thinks his skill that he has is useless. And then towards later on the second half of the episode, he, saves up some money. Then he finds a sword that only he could use, a sword that he could use, and tells him telepathically that, his skill is actually one of the most broken skills that anyone has. That even it goes against divine law pretty much. I think it was called gluttony, and the sword tells him, like, explains the skills, like, oh, the skill is that once you, it will only activate like when you kill someone. So that's like he didn't kill anyone up until now, so that's why it didn't activate for so long. But pretty much it just once you kill someone, you steal their abilities, and that was pretty much the first episode of this series. But I will say what makes this interesting, especially for viewers like me, is that I think the reason it draws older audience in and why it's so appealing is because of, like, you get, when you watch it, you get a sense of adultery, like the animation and the art of it, but you get the sense of, like, it's more for adults, like it's more gory, like you can see, like it says more gory, and I don't know, it just, to me, it just appealed to the older audience. Example, I'm like 22, and even though we've seen this plot multiple times in multiple anime, there's something about the combination of the plot and the art and animation that is displayed that attracts older audience, that I feel like it's more like for adults, that adults will enjoy. And I really enjoyed it, even though it's a plot that I've seen time and time again. I still enjoyed it because while I was watching it, like, it gave me this sense of it's meant it's more meant for adults than anyone else. Because usually animes with that kind of plot, they're like aimed at like little kids and all that. Like, yeah, little kids. But with this kind of art and animation, it like it's like Goblin Slayer, pretty much. Like, well, not Goblin Slayer, but it does appeal. If you've seen the animated episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. It just appeals more to older audiences, and that's why I think it's this anime, even though it has a plot that I've seen time and time again, I think that it has a good chance of becoming a dark horse, a hidden gem, with art and animation, especially if it draws in the older audience. And yeah, just kind of wanted to let you know, and I know, like I said, the plot is kind of overused at this point, but there's something about this plot combined with the art and animation that gives off the vibe that it's more for the older audience, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. I know I didn't say it, but I think it was a great episode. Great first episode, kind of sets up the plot, like I said. And I'm very excited for next episode and see what that has in store for us. Because the way episode 1 ended doesn't leave a lot of questions, but I'm excited to see what happens next. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts on the episode and see if you guys agree with me or not. But yeah, overall pretty good. I think I'm just gonna end it there. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.